A harsh reality about Gustavo Fring, Giancarlo Esposito, needs to be accepted after Better Call Saul. Originally introduced in Breaking Bad Season 2, Gus made a strong impression, and went on to be one of the show's most iconic villains. Whether it was managing his Los Hermanos restaurants or conducting business in his drug empire, Gus brought a sense of professionalism to his interactions, and was almost always many steps ahead of his enemies. Gus' story was further expanded when he joined the cast of Better Call Saul in Season 3 of the spin-off. Better Call Saul revealed how Mike Ehrmantraut, Jonathan Banks, came to work for Gus and why he had such allegiance to him, along with exploring more of the inner workings of Gus' empire. There is still interest in more Breaking Bad spin-offs, with one focused on Gus being a fan-favorite suggestion, but Better Call Saul proved that this would not be a good idea. Better Call Saul confirmed that a Gus Fring prequel would never work. It started to reveal too much about Gus. Giancarlo Esposito as Gus Fring looking sad and sitting on a bed in Better Call Saul. While all of Gus' scenes in Better Call Saul were great, the prequel revealed a little too much about how he operates. This included the reveal of the secret tunnel under Gus' home in Better Call Saul Season 6 connected to another house he used as a base of operations. In Breaking Bad, Hank Schrader, Dean Norris, put a tracker on Gus' car, but it only showed Gus traveling between his home and Los Hermanos. The tunnel explained how Gus was able to continue conducting his business via the secret tunnel while fooling Hank. This was a clever explanation that felt consistent with Gus' clever nature, but it removed some of the magic and mystery that surrounded the character. A prequel show would inevitably reveal more of these mysteries, including details about his past before Better Call Saul and before working with Don Iladio, Stephen Bauer. The essential details about his past that shape his motivations are provided in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Not everything about his past needs to be explored in a prequel. Gus was important in Better Call Saul, but his best moments are in Breaking Bad. His most iconic scenes are in the original series. Gus played an essential role in Better Call Saul, and the prequel would not have worked without him. That being said, the best Gus Fring quotes and the character's best moments mostly happened in Breaking Bad. Brutally killing Victor, Jeremiah Bitsway, in front of Walter White, Bryan Cranston, and Jesse Pinkman, Aaron Paul, the speech he gave to Walter in the desert, getting revenge against Don Iladio, and his death in the Season 4 finale, Face Off, are all more iconic than any moment Gus had in Better Call Saul. One of the reasons Gus was such an effective character in Breaking Bad was because both the characters and the audience knew so little about him. Even though it was through Saul Goodman, Bob Odenkirk, that Walter first came in contact with Gus, he was largely an enigma to Saul. Hank's investigation, which had the benefit of government resources, only unearthed vague and scattered details about Gus, which made him all the more mysterious and compelling. The lingering mysteries of Gus should be preserved, and they can be as long as a prequel focused on him doesn't happen. Along with revealing too much about his past, a Gus prequel would also struggle because the audience already knows too much about his future and his death. Unlike Better Call Saul, which ended up being both a Breaking Bad prequel and sequel, this would not be an option for Gus given his definitive demise. It is best to leave the character alone and to allow his story in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul to speak for itself.